Hey friends, coming to you from the kitchen. It's been a busy few days. I was canning whatever sauce I can from the tomatoes that I had. So I had 2 of these silicone bags filled with Roma tomatoes, plum tomatoes, and some of the golf ball sized tomatoes. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many did I get? 4, 8, 10 pints. And then I also had some butternut squash that was starting to go, and so I did 2 quarts of them. 1 sealed, 1 did not, so I'll have to pressure can it again. This is the pressure canner that I use because you don't have to babysit it and watch it. I like it, but it was giving me some problems last night and I was tired, so I decided to stop and start again this morning. We have an abundance of cherry tomatoes, so I'm cooking those down and I will can them tomorrow. And I don't actually... people are going to get mad at this. But I don't peel and seed my tomatoes. So in some of these, you can actually see some of the seeds because I didn't immersion blend them enough. But like, I'm a lazy gardener and I'm a lazy cook, and I do the best that can be done with high quality food that I have. What was working out for us this year well is herbs. So I've got a ton of Thai basil I've been able to save. I've got a ton of tulsi that I've been able to save and dehydrate. It's a whole bag, and I've used a lot of it already. And so I'm focusing on calendula right now, tulsi. This is some pennyroyal. And we've got dinner going. We had an abundance of peppers this year. And so I decided to make like Philly cheesesteak type things tonight with some sirloin steak I had in the freezer. And then I remembered I had some shaved steak. But you know what? We do the best they can with what we got. So I've got the onions and the peppers cooking down. I've got some cheese. That's his sourdough bread. That is my gluten-free sourdough bread with Mykonos mozzarella. His has got provolone. Those are onions, shishitos, habanadas from the garden. So I was going to make sausage and peppers, but we didn't have any more of that beef sausage. And ironically, I was just at my girlfriend's farm the other day, but they haven't picked up their beef order. So I was only able to get some lamb. And that's what I made last night. Last night was roasted leg of lamb. We had some roasted vegetables. I made some homemade pesto, which was delicious. It was the first pesto I made all year. And so that was what we had. I don't know if you can see it. So I use pumpkin seeds when I make my pesto, not walnuts, because pumpkin seeds are great to kill parasites. But I'm trying to limit my seed exposure. So I do olive oil. So I use the California Olive Ranch olive oil. It's in a glass container and it's sourced well, and it's not. The last time I checked with Western Price, it is not something that is diluted with crappy canola oil or fake olive oil, which is a big problem you have to watch out for. So I do pumpkin seeds, basil, olive oil, lemon juice. This lemon is for the tomatoes. And I had some vegan Parmesan cheese. I was trying to use it up. So that was the thing. Like, I was debating what had to be used up as far as fresh produce. So I had a lot of basil that needed to be used up. I had a lot of peppers, a lot of onions that needed to be used up, and tomatoes. So that was where I was focusing on. So it's using what you have to the best of your ability, right? Like, I'm not cooking complicated things. These are very simple recipes. And then we will also be dehydrating more apples for simmer pots, because it is almost September, friends. I can't believe it. It's been beautiful the last few days. It's been relatively low humidity, 75. I was able to sit outside with B, watch the hummingbirds, and then we had to come inside because of the landscapers and their gas-powered blowers, which are so obnoxiously loud, and I just couldn't handle it today. So I'm feeling some rain coming in. I'm feeling some swelling in my joints and some pain in my joints. So after this, I'm going to be taking it easy. I'm going to take a bath with Epsom salts, but I just wanted to quickly check in, see what was going on here, and share with you what I'm doing in the kitchen today. Hope all is well. Talk to you soon.